Hello, students of Standard 5th. Today, we are going to learn the lesson number 14 of English Grammar or English 2, and the name of the lesson is The Speech. Dear students, welcome back to our online classes. I hope you all are fit and fine. Dear students, today we are going to learn the new lesson, and the name of the lesson is The Speech. There are two different ways of speech showing what somebody has written or said. It means direct speech or indirect speech. Direct speech shows the actual words of a speaker or a writer. They are always shown within inverted commas. Dear students, there are two types of the speech: direct speech and indirect speech. In indirect speech shows the actual words of speaker or writer. These are always shown within inverted commas. In page number 76, some good examples are given. Number one is Mr. Verma said, I am feeling very tired. I am feeling very tired. These words are actual words. Why? Because they wrote in or they mention in double inverted commas. Second example is Mrs. Verma said, I shall make a tea for you. I shall make a tea for you. These are the actual words because they mention in double inverted commas. Now, indirect speech. Indirect speech gives an indirect report of the actual words. When we are not using the actual words, inverted commas are not indeed. For example, Mr. Verma said that he was feeling very tired. Mr. Verma said that he was feeling very tired. It means this sentence indicates to the third person, not to the second person. Next example is Mrs. Verma said that she would make a tea for him. Mrs. Verma said that she would make tea for him. Remember, we can use said, not told in direct speech. For example, Mr. Verma said, I am feeling tired. Number two, Mr. Verma told, I am feeling tired. This sentence is incorrect or wrong. So the correct sentence, grammatically correct sentence is Mr. Verma said, I am feeling tired. In direct speech, we can use told with an object. If there is no object, we should use said and not told. Mr. Verma told that he was feeling very tired. This sentence is grammatically wrong. The correct sentence is Mr. Verma said that he was feeling very tired. Mr. Verma said that he was feeling very tired. Mr. Verma told his wife. Now here his wife is a object. It means in this particular statement or sentence, the object is already present. So we can use told. Mr. Verma told his wife that he was feeling very tired. I repeat, Mr. Verma told his wife that he was feeling very tired. On page number 77, a direct speech sentence has two parts. A direct speech sentence has two parts. They are reporting verb and reported verb. Reporting verb and reported speech. Number one, Mohan says. Number one, Mohan says. Now, in this one sentence, there are two parts we would say. Okay, reporting verb and to whom reported. Reported speech. Mohan says, I will play. So, the reporting verb is Mohan says. And reported speech is I will play. Number two, the teacher said. The teacher said is a reporting verb. To whom? You can go home is reported speech. You can go home. This is reported speech. Reporting verb is he said, God is great. So the God is great is reported speech. Again, last sentence, last example number 4. Reporting verb is I said to her. I said to her. And reported speech is you are telling a lie. You are telling a lie. Rules to change direct speech into indirect speech. Number 1 is if the reporting verb is in the present or future tense. Dear students, please pay your good attention to me. If the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, there is no change in the tense or the reported speech. Number 1, Sia says, I shall come to see the picture. Sia says, I shall come to see the picture. Indirect, Sia says that she will come to see the picture. Shall come is converted will come plus that is going to join the sentence. Number 2, Ram will say, I saw my teacher in the park. Ram will say, I saw my teacher in the park. Ram will say that he saw his teacher in the park. Number 2, the first person pronoun is the reported speech are changed according to the person of the subject. I repeat, the first person pronouns in the reported speech are changed according to the person of the subject of reporting verb. Number 1, Jack says to Jill. Jack says to Jill, I am going up the hill. I am going up the hill. So the I is a first person. Jack tells Jill that he is going up the hill. He is going up the hill. Number 2, Jill says to Jack, I shall also go there. I shall also go there. Jill tells Jack that she will also go there. She will also go there. Next, the second person pronoun in the reported speech. The second person pronouns in the reported speech are changed according to the person of the object of reporting verb. He said to me, the example is very good. He said to me, you have wasted my time. Second person, you have wasted my time. He told me that, the person Second person, he told me that he had wasted his time. He had wasted his time. Second person. I said to him, you are my best friend. I said to him, you are my best friend. I told him that I told him that he was my best friend. He was my best friend. The third person pronouns in the reported speech are not changed. The third person pronouns in the reported speech are not changed. For example, you said to me, dear students, please pay your good attention to me. You said to me, he is a lazy boy. He is a lazy boy. You told me that he was a lazy boy. Third person. I said to you, they are not doing their duty. They are not doing their duty. I tell you that they are not doing their duty. I tell you that they are not doing their duty. Dear students, these examples are very easy to solve. Let us see on next page, and the page number of our respective textbook is 78. Okay, 78. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, the tense of the verb in the reported speech should be changed as shown. One table is given there, and you can see what changes will be there when the examples are going to present into the past, into the direct from to indirect speech. Now, present simple and past simple. In a present simple, verb 1, verb is an action word. Verb is an action word. Verb plus yes or es, and in the past tense, this is going to change. For example, come will become came. Make will become made. So, made and came is a verb too. Present continuous. Dear students, when the word continuous is there, then ing is going to add to the verb. Look at the picture. Is or am or are. For example, I am, she is, they are. I am, she is, or he is, and they are. Plus verb ing. Past continuous was or were. Was or were plus verb ing. Present perfect has or have. Present perfect tense has or have plus verb 3. Okay. And past perfect had plus verb 3. Had, has is going to become had. Have is going to become had into the past tense. Past simple. Past simple. It means the process is completed. Verb 3. Verb 3. Past perfect had plus verb 3. Had plus verb 3. Plus will or shall, can or may. Will or shall, can or may. In past perfect tense, would, could, and might, these words are coming into the previous particular sentences. The examples are given there. He said to her, you can play with my ball. I said to her, you can play with my ball. I told her that she could play with my ball. Can is become a could. Can become a could. Next sentence, You said to me, I am going to Delhi. I am going to Delhi. You told, said is going to become told. Dear students, please observe the changes. You told me that you are going to Delhi. You are going to Delhi. Rule number 4 is adverbs of time and place and some other words are also changed. This is going to become that. Today is going to become that day. Here, there. Yesterday, the previous day. Now, then. Last night, the previous night. Ago, before. Tomorrow, the next day. Dear students, I request to you all, you please learn this table that the words are going to change. Okay, this is going to become a that, and today is going to become a that day. It means you are going to tell someone that day what the situation happened. Okay, look at the sentences or examples given here. He said, I slept well at night. I slept well at night. He said that, he said to someone that he had slept well the previous night. He had slept, verb 3 plus had slept well the previous night. Number 2, she said, I want these books here and now. She said, I want this book here and now. She said that she wanted those book. These become a those into the verb 3. These become a those. She wanted those book there and then. So here become there and now become then. Rule number 5 and final is the use of that as conjunction is optional. The use of that as a conjunction is optional. We can omit it if the reported speech is only a simple statement. A simple statement. The girls say, we are busy. The girls say, we are busy. The use of that as a conjunction is optional, dear students. The use of that as a conjunction is optional. We can omit it if the reported speech is only a simple statement. The girl says, we are busy. The girls say that they were busy. The girls say that they were busy. So, the very fine or correct example is the girls says that they were busy. The girls say that they were busy. Dear students, I hope you like this lesson, this video. Try to read this lesson at your level at home. Try to utilize your time and take a very good care of yourself. See you in the next very interesting video and lesson. Till then, goodbye and take a very good care of yourself. Thank you. Have a nice day.